everyone. My name is Barbara Vega. I'm a business administration major at Ivy Tech Community College, and today I will be giving speech number 4, the persuasive speech, titled Organic Food. Before me I have 2 red succulent tomatoes. They both look and feel the same, but what if I told you that this tomato is less nourishing than this one and could even cause cancer? I know which one I'll be having in my spaghetti sauce tonight. The purpose of my speech today is to persuade my audience to stop buying regular food and to start buying organic food for consumption. After doing a lot of research on this $11 billion industry, I personally am making the switch to eating organic foods and would like to share with you what I have learned in order to help you develop a healthier lifestyle as well. Today I will be discussing what organic food is, why you should abstain from eating regular food, and how you can make the transition to an organic diet. So what is organic food? According to The Omnivore's Dilemma, written by Michael Pollan, an expert in food and the environment, the term organic first appeared as it pertains to the food industry in the magazine Organic Gardening and Farming. Established in the 1940s by J.I. Rodland, this magazine devoted its pages to the agricultural methods and health benefits of growing food without synthetic chemicals, or organically. Today, the USDA, in their website for the National Organic Program, defines organic food as food that is produced by farmers who emphasize renewable resources and the conservation of soil and water in order to enhance the environmental qualities for future generations. USDA regulations state that organic beef, poultry, eggs, and dairy must come from animals who have not been given antibiotics or growth hormones, and that organic produce must be grown without the use of conventional pesticides, herbicides, or fertilizers that contain synthetic ingredients or sewage sludge. Now that I've described what organic food is, I will explain to you why you should abstain from eating regular food. The reason you should start to make your transition to eating organic foods is that regular foods contain toxic chemicals. Let's break down the dangerous ways that non-organic farmers grow their foods. The first dangerous way that non-organic farmers grow their foods is through the use of pesticides. The National Cancer Institute's Cancer Trends Progress Report for 2009 and 2010, which can be found on the web, defines pesticides as the use of chemicals in order to control or eliminate unwanted insects, fungi, plants, animals, or microorganisms which can be harmful to food crops. These pesticides can contain dangerous chemicals that cause cancer, such as DDT and chlordane. As an alternative to the use of pesticides, organic farmers use approved chemical agents made naturally from plants, as well as beneficial insects like lacewings, in order to control insect populations. The second dangerous way that non-organic farmers grow or produce food is through the use of fertilizers. Michael Pollan writes that Sir Albert Howard, an English agronomist, claimed that the wholesale adoption of synthetic fertilizers would damage the fertility of soils, lead plants susceptible to disease and insects, as well as damage the health of those people and animals who consume these foods. Studies now show that crops grown in synthetic fertilizers are less nourishing than ones grown in composted soils. Davis researchers have discovered that sustainably grown vegetables and fruits have higher rates of vitamin C and polyphenols, which are essential to human health and development. The third dangerous way that non-organic farmers grow foods is through the use of herbicides. Some of these herbicides contain toxic chemicals such as the chemical atrazine, which has been known to change healthy male frogs into hermaphrodites. This chemical has been banned in Europe, but American farmers continue to use it today in the foods that we eat. As an alternative to the use of herbicides, organic farmers irrigate their fields before crops grow in order to germinate weed seeds. As these weeds grow, a tractor tills the soil in order to kill these weeds. The fourth dangerous way that non-organic farmers produce food is through the use of antibiotics and growth hormones. According to the website for the Sprecher Institute of Comparative Cancer Research from Cornell University, the use of antibiotics can be very dangerous to our health. There is a concern that due to over-milking, cows that have been treated with growth hormone can develop an infection of the udders called mastitis. This causes or leads farmers to using more antibiotics in these cows, which in turn leads to higher residues of antibiotics in the milk that we drink. This can pose a long-term health concern for people. In our bodies, we have healthy bacteria which aid in our digestion. Normally, these bacteria don't pose a threat because our immune system keeps them in check. However, if our immune system is compromised, these healthy bacteria begin to invade our tissues and create an infection. Bacteria who have been exposed to low dosages over a long period of time of antibiotics can become antibiotic resistant, which makes it very difficult for our bodies to fight these infections. Now that I've described what organic food is and why we should abstain from eating regular food, I will help you to understand how you can make the transition to an organic diet. You may think to yourself, well, I don't really know how to purchase or where to find this organic food. This is not a problem at all. Most supermarket chains such as Marsh, Kroger, Publix, as well as Targets and Walmarts have adopted carrying organic lines as well as have their own organic sections. You may also think to yourself, well, this food's kind of expensive. I don't know, why it's so expensive. Let me explain to you real quick. Organic farmers do not receive subsidies like normal farmers do with our tax money. Therefore, the cost of organic food is a true reflection of the cost of growing crops. The third thing you might think to yourself is, well, how will I know if what I'm buying is organic? Easy, look for the label. There are 3 types of labels you can look for. The first is 100% USDA organic. Pretty self-explanatory. The second is USDA organic, which means that 95 to 99% of the ingredients used in that product are organic. The rest of the ingredients are not available organically, but they have been approved by the USDA. The third label, it says made with organic ingredients, which means that 75 to 94% of those ingredients are made organically. The purpose of my speech today was to persuade my audience to stop buying regular food and to start purchasing organic food for consumption by informing them about what organic food is, why we should abstain from eating anything else, and how to make the transition to an all-organic diet. I understand that people are creatures of habit, but the cancer epidemic in this country alone, exacerbated by our food industry, should be enough to make you want to change to an all-organic diet. Go shop at your local grocery stores' organic sections. Go to organic farms, and above all, look for the organic labels. You will save your health, and you will feel the health benefits on a more